Yeah, what's the word? It's your boy A-Ball. We back at it like a crack at it, bringing you another episode of the Code Podcast, where we talk about choices, opinions, decisions, and most importantly, experiences. Because what? Experience is the best teacher. I got part two today, where we talking about harsh reality, part two, where we talk about relationships, but a little bit different this time. We talking about communication. I feel like communication is key. I also feel like communication is a downfall of civilization, you know. And I got my fly ass co-hosts here with me today. They could introduce themselves. Talk to me.
What's up? My name's Keisha. You can find me on Instagram, Keedy0415.
All right, my name is Quan. You can find me on Instagram at Remy.L_.
What's going on? My name is Jalen. You can find me on Instagram at _J.Dion.
Heard you. So, thank you guys for pulling up today, showing up, showing love. Appreciate y'all pulling up on the Code Podcast. Like I said before, we're talking about relationships, but also talking about communication. As we always know, a lot of situations and downfall of relationships usually be communication. You can, it started from he cheated, or it started from I didn't feel valued, I wasn't enough, but it all boils down to communication. You cheated for a reason. You felt like you wasn't enough because you didn't communicate why you felt like you weren't enough, right? So I got some questions that we're going to talk about. And I want to kind of hear what y'all got to say. You feel me? That's cool with y'all?
For sure.
For sure. So this is for everybody. But when it comes to clothing, you know how they say when you're in a relationship, you can't tell a girl what she wants to wear, what can she wear, and things like that. Is there a thin line when it comes to just straight up down respect or insecurity? Because you know how a nigga be like, I don't want you wearing that, or my girl can't wear that. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I'm split on it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you have a shorty who's like, you got a bad girl, you know what I'm saying, a little fine. She gonna be like that regardless.
Because you met her that way.
You met her that way.
Right.
But I do feel like I met you like that, but a certain respect you have when you're in a relationship. I ain't a fan of all the lace clothing, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
The lace for the crib. So why everybody see the laces, see through it, looking at your ass and everything?
Yeah.
I ain't a fan of that. But
Yeah, because they wearing lingerie with dunks now.
Yeah, but I'm
Crazy.
So I'm not a fan of the lingerie clothing, but like clearance showing, tight clothes. You wear what you want to wear. That's your body. You know what I'm saying? Be happy about your body, but I ain't a fan of like the see-through.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with you. Sometimes I think people like to label it as insecurity, but it's coming from a place of like, men are territorial and they want their woman to be their woman. You know what I mean? So I think there's a fine line. I feel like girls be playing stupid. You know, it's one thing to be sexy, like, show a little titty, whatever. But like you said, you have full blown lace. Like I can see your areolas.
Yeah.
Calm down. Like, no, that's, you know what you're doing. Stop it. But also to the other point, it's like, you got a bad bitch, you got to let her be a bad bitch. So it's a very fine line.
She could be a bad bitch for me and me only.
That's true. But
That's just my rebuttal, though.
I got you.
I agree with them both. I just feel like it's a thin line. You just have to have those boundaries, and that's where communication comes in. Because, again, like I said, if you met her that way, then, I mean, you can expect it. But in a relationship, we should be able to communicate, like, and he should be able to say, babe, like, listen. But for me, it's just like, I would want to change because I'm not single anymore,
Right.
Just a respect thing. So out of respect, like, yeah, I'm going to still dress like me, but yeah, I'm going to cover up a little bit more. So I think it's all about communication. It's about building those boundaries, and it's about you having respect, not only for your partner, but for yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
And I feel like as time goes on, you evolve as a person.
Yeah.
The stuff we was wearing when we was 16, we're not wearing it.
Yeah.
Right. So as the relationship progresses, when you first met, if you was wearing the lace outfit or whatever, year down the line, 2 years down the line, y'all engaged now, y'all about to be married.
Right.
I think you might want to put something underneath that lace.
Yeah, and I would say like I was dealing with a girl at one point where like she knew me. Like, yeah, I met you like that, you dressed like that, cool. She sent me an outfit once.
Yeah.
I ain't even had time to respond. But she said, but I had this as a backup option too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she knew that like I won't rock it.
Right.
She still ended up buying the outfit and wearing it because like she said it doesn't look that bad. She was darker. The model was light skinned, so it looked worse on the light skinned model than it did her skin. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? When I seen the picture, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. but at least you took the consideration. Say, I know
Right.
my dude, and he not rocking with the
Right.
half naked clothing.
Right.
For sure. I genuinely believe that I'm not for the. If I met her that way, she would be nothing but fun for me, unfortunately. Because now, the first jump, you might have been lit tonight and you wanted to pop out. You might have been fresh out of a relationship. You might show some skin tonight. That's cool.
Right.
If I see you like that multiple times, you dress like that on a regular.
Right.
Do you say something though, or do you just?
If she mine,
I mean, if not even if she's yours, if this is somebody that you potentially see, like, oh, you know, maybe I can build. Like, when do you have that conversation? Like, or is it just like you just see her-
she fun. She's just fun.
But how do you know?
What you mean? If I see her multiple times and she dressed like that,
With you,
Yeah.
like going out.
No,
just out in general.
if she out and
It's
about,
just
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you want. I know
Okay.
what type of girl you are.
But you assuming, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's
like,
assuming.
yeah, it's assuming.
I might have missed out on a lot of blessings like that
Absolutely.
too.
That's the point I'm getting to.
But
like,
I know a lot of girls who show a lot of skin. Every time I see them, they showing a lot of skin. Daisy Dukes, biker shorts, all up in their ass and all that good shit.
right.
Sweetheart, you would never be more than a fuck to me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, somebody occasionally you pop out, you show a little bit. Hey, pop body positivity, beautiful.
Yeah.
Show a little cleavage, a little skin. I like pretty legs. I love pretty legs with a little sail. Oh my God, listen. but you got to know when to
So,
cover some shit up.
Yeah.
Bring it in. It's
And you got to, yeah, absolutely.
I get that. Yeah. Sometimes
You know what I'm saying? And I like modest women, being honest with you. Granted, I ain't got no six pack, so you don't see me motherfucking with my shirt off every day and shit like that. So I'm quite sure women like modest men too. You like a nigga who's confident,
right.
Yeah.
knowing of themselves, but you don't. Goddamn, you gotta show the world. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my thing.
And unfortunately, we do judge books by their cover. Like, let's
Yeah.
be serious.
Yeah.
Let's get serious. Like, appearance does matter. How you present yourself to the world does matter. People are like, you can't judge me, and you can't judge me by. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at you. But I have had conversations with women where it was like, damn, I want to change her, or I want to see myself with more with her because she's a great girl. She just like to have her ass all out, her pussy lips hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It be like
I'm
that.
just saying, like, we talking about communication. It's just all about a conversation that, because you, like you said, like, and it might not even be so much changing her. Maybe it's just like you validating some things to her and like having that dialogue with her. But
Just let it
it's
be
just
known.
like, yeah.
I know, that's
'Cause
how I
otherwise,
feel
I'm gonna be
about
I'm gonna be outside like this because
Be outside like
you-
this.
you-
But I was looking, Shawty. I could have took you away from all this shit.
you could have, but
in
you
the strip club, I could have took. Hey, look, you don't need to come down off the pole, baby. I could have took you from all this shit.
Ball of Drake.
Thank you.
Ball of Drake. I can take you away from all this.
Hey, listen.
Drake loves
Hey,
taking to the strippers.
100%.
Strip club.
Absolutely. Do you think partners should live together before marriage, or yes or no?
Yes.
Oof, I'll never do it again.
Yes.
I'm on the line.
So
Damn, tell me more.
On one end, yes, because you need to know how a person lives. That's the start of a lot of arguments down the line. If you like to fold the clothes every Tuesday and he fold clothes once a month, you know that could be a very bad thing. That could cause a lot of tension in the house. However, just speaking for me, I'm a Christian woman. I don't know. I feel like if you do everything before marriage, what's the point of getting married?
Right.
That's
Because
how I
what do you
feel.
have to look for? If
What do you have to
giving
look forward to if
everything,
we
yeah.
already doing everything before
Right.
we get married?
got you.
Why you say you never do it again, Keisha?
Because I did it, and it was an eye opener for me. It was great because I got to learn the person that I was with. So I agree with that. Like because living in separate homes, like it could be a whole persona. You can give me anything, but like to live with somebody, like wake up with them every day to see their daily routine, like it's a big difference. For me, I wouldn't do it again. And I'm all for 50-50. Like, I'm tired of paying rent by myself.
Hey.
I absolutely will.
Hey.
Talking about,
Because
baby.
I'm
Hey.
all for a peace of mind. So having my space, having like, sometimes you just need that. For me, I will never, ever, I'm not going to say I'll never, but right now, I like my space. Like,
Like
I
my
need you to
peace.
have your space, and I need to have my space, because for me, that's going to, number one, let me know, like, financially, because I've dealt with niggas who ain't got shit and try to come live up in your shit and try to get too comfortable. And like, no, we're not doing that. I want
Fucking
to make
for
sure
life.
that you have your space, your financial shit together. You got your space. If you want to come kick it with me, I can come over there. We can rotate. But I need my own space.
feel you.
I need my own
100%.
space. And I feel like people get into these things where you live with people, you don't know their financial situation, which is something I came from a codependent relationship, is what I would call it.
I hate codependency.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So, yeah, like I'm good. I need my space. I'll never do that shit again.
So like, I think you should. So my last like relationship, like we ended up moving together in like our second year, and my thing is, like you said, you get to learn the person at a deeper level, see the things that can hide from you when they live separate, like their financial situations, their bad habits,
Yeah, just
their
their
routines.
routine,
You get to see
yeah.
all of that. My homeboy did say when you move in with your partner, that's the fastest way to end your relationship.
Yeah.
But I think it's because a lot of people aren't ready for that because their communication skills
Yeah.
aren't there
I
to
agree.
communicate their problems and how they feel about things. But one thing for me, I will do it again. Got to be 2 bedrooms. My last situation was 2 bedrooms. So when we needed our own space, that one room was mine. You got the regular bedroom, you got the living room, the kitchen,
All
the
these
other
things
bathroom.
Yeah.
That's yours. This one room over here,
Yeah.
that's mine.
And that's the
I feel like you separate that. So when you upset with each other, you got your own space
that
to go
space,
to. So I would say that yes, because like I feel like marriage should not be. It's gonna be difficult, but it shouldn't be hard on purpose. I feel like if you live with this person and you see these signs before you get married, why would you want to say, well, I'm gonna wait until I'm married because I feel like God gonna push us through it.
No, you
Why
address those
add
red
troubles
flags.
to the marriage when you can take the trouble away first?
Yeah.
Very
Good
true.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
Red
That's a
flag.
good point. That's a good point.
So a lot of people don't understand that. I've never been married, but everybody I've talked to said marriage is not easy. And a lot of women have told me you have to have a deaf ear and a blind eye sometimes. And a lot of fellas say you just say yes to
A lot.
get her to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit.
And I definitely believe that living together, it should happen. Granted, because somebody asked me a valuable question. Well, lady asked me that question. She said, if you do everything with a girlfriend, what do you say for your wife? And I couldn't answer the fucking question.
Because
What
what do
the
you
fuck?
say for your wife? Like if you come home,
Kids.
Kids.
well, you ain't trying to have no kids, but I'm saying like if you work,
You know me.
I do a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
So you go to work, you come home. This is the person I sleep with. I wake up and see you. You come home from work, like clearly you expecting dinner. Like I'm making
Right.
dinner.
Cooking
I'm
for you.
washing.
Now I'm washing your clothes.
Like you know.
No, but
like,
every day.
see, and that's the beauty of it for me. I'm not codependent. I'm very self-sufficient. Very, very self-sufficient.
so
The dinner, other than the dinner, everything else, baby.
you can take care of. You
Wash
can
my clothes, iron, dry, fold them. I don't fold once a month. I fold them as I take them bitches out the
Oh,
dryer.
yes, we like
we
it.
do this, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
you. We like
cool.
you. We like
And
you. We like you.
Hey,
We
listen.
like you.
100%. You have to do these things. One thing I realized about, not to speak on that 50-50 shit, but a lot of men who want to take care of the household, those men are not self-sufficient. They've had things done for them their whole life. So if I take care of the bills, the financial aspect of it, you do everything else.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I'm not that nigga. I don't need you to put a pacifier in my mouth and pat my butt until I go to sleep. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand what y'all are saying. I want to see how your daily routine is. Living together. I've never lived with a girl. I stayed with a girl a couple months or whatever, shit like that. But then I felt like I was being a burden.
Right.
And I was like kicking her, but you ain't give me no money. I'm gonna kick you money anyway because I'm staying here. I'm still using your utilities or whatever, shit like that. But then I realized she wake up every morning and take a shot. Okay.
You can't deal with that.
Damn.
See, now you're saying like her.
Yeah.
You a little alcoholic.
got a
okay?
problem.
You're fighting something. You're fighting something serious.
But I will say, don't do it unless you know your foundation is there for you to do it.
Right. It
You know what I'm
shouldn't be
saying?
just
Like the
anything.
time I did it, we had a really strong foundation, so it worked. So even when we weren't together, things didn't work out. We still was living together until the lease was over. It was not bad. It was
Because you had 2 rooms.
It was 2 rooms, but we never brought nobody in the house. it was always respectful.
Roommate-ish? Like, did it get very? That's very awkward when you are living with somebody and
It's
this is the
awkward.
person that you sleeping with and they just become a roommate. Like, because legit, like, you just pay your half.
Yeah,
for the rent at
it's
this
awkward,
point.
but at the same time,
Facts.
it
You
was
bring
so much
somebody in there
respect
'cause,
there.
No, that's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Bring somebody in there.
You take them somewhere
But
else.
yeah, it was so much respect there that it worked fine because the foundation was good, the communication was there, the respect was there. But I do not think you should do it if your foundation isn't strong. You do it too early,
I agree.
you're just causing your relationship to end.
And I think a lot of people make that type of decision based on emotions. Oh, I just love him.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love her. We
And
so in
until y'all
love.
live together.
Until you live together. It needs to be a logical. We need to use our brains. Let's think. If he asking you for $5 every Tuesday, you think he gonna have that rent money?
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Now that's the second time
a red
you.
flag,
That's the
bro.
second time you done brought that up.
A red
Hey,
flag.
You.
I'm telling the truth.
Yo.
Speaking from
That,
experience.
that's the second time she said that
I'm
shit.
telling the truth.
Yo.
One more thing though, if you're gonna move in with your partner, make sure you move in with your partner into a new place. Not he moved to your place, you moved to his place.
Absolutely.
Because now that's somebody coming into your place that you already sanctified as your
Right.
own.
Yep.
So anything they do, they slam a door in there. Don't slam the doors in my house. It's not your house, it's your house now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
get a new
Yeah.
get a new space.
And I tell you one thing, I don't give a fuck. If I ever get married, wife, if you ever see this, if I'm paying rent or mortgage somewhere, I'm never getting on the couch. You have truly lost your motherfucking mind. But listen,
You smoking crack because if I say you on the couch, happy wife, happy life.
That's why we need an extra room.
listen, listen,
I don't subscribe to that.
listen. If you have an issue, you have a problem, you either can do one or two things. We can talk about this shit, or you get your ass on the couch. Otherwise, you lay your ass down and go to sleep. And go to sleep first so I can snore.
Wait,
All right.
so are you that type? Like, are you the type that'll go to sleep with grudges and y'all angry, or are you the type like we gonna have this dialogue? Because I'm like, for me, I'm not gonna sleep next to you angry. Like, we gonna talk about this shit. Like, we gonna hash this shit out because I'm not waking that up. We're not
wanna-
taking that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, you can go to sleep mad. I'm gonna
No,
poke
no.
your ass in your sleep. Listen,
No.
but no, listen. I will try to
Okay.
resolve the issue, but I've realized sometimes with conversation with young ladies, it's no ending. It's like,
You're right, but when you're
Listen,
talking
That's
about
the best thing is to go to bed.
yeah,
not with
yeah.
somebody, not when you living in my house and I gotta wake up with you and I
That
gotta
she
be
said my
around
house.
you every.
You said she said my house.
Oh,
Our
You're right.
house.
But see, from my experience, it was mine because I had a codependent. It was mine.
Sometimes the good night's
But-
rest, well, you'll wake up and be like, man, that one.
I was tripping about that little
yeah,
petty shit.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta respect people need space.
Absolutely,
Give
but
time, give
I just
time.
don't like
Hey,
going to sleep, man.
A shoulder to crown, dig the ride on though. Not too much space. Hey, look, you
Yeah.
pay you at to the living room. To the living room.
To the living room.
Listen, is there ever any justification for cheating?
No,
No.
no.
You look slow on the road, baby.
I know, right?
Nah, so it's I wouldn't say it's justification, but you know,
No.
if you get your get back, like you already knew she was cheating and you get your get back, I mean, it's immature, but like
No.
No,
Yeah,
but
but-
let's say she didn't cheat first. Is there a justification for her cheating on you?
nah, you can just leave me.
Okay then.
If you ain't cheat
All
first,
right,
you know what
so
I'm saying?
got a good friend of mine. They've been married. She's never in the mood. Never in the mood. He expressed to her. I've seen him in front of me express to her, yo, babe, like we up tonight, you know. I feel good, got this promotion. Everything is everything. I'm going out with the girls tonight. He started eventually.
Are they young or old?
What's
she going
young or old? They in their 30s.
Oh, okay, that's young.
Yeah.
yeah,
Going
yeah.
out. It's always I'm going like
No,
that was
she's
just
never
that
in
was
the
just
mood.
one. She
But that one time that he asked in front of me, he was like, "Watch this shit." Go over, he asked me. He was like, "Yo, what's up? What up?" You know, he trying to be affectionate and shit, and she was just like, "Oh nah, cause I'm going out tonight," type shit.
There's something else going on.
Yeah,
Nah, she got
that's how she probably already
yeah.
she probably already
She
caught
checked out.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she checked out.
Something's going on.
yeah.
But he went and cheated. So is it okay?
No.
No.
Yeah, damn. I ain't
so-
getting no
No.
break.
I mean, listen.
No. No.
So I've had this, I felt like that before.
Because you assume
But
you
like,
don't know shit. You
when I
don't
felt
know.
weak to the point like I think, dang, I might cheat. I just went and talked to Shorty. I said, listen, you can be mad. I'm saying I thought about stepping up. 'Cause I feel like I'm not getting this, and this. And I said I'm not gonna do it because I love you, but like I thought about doing this, and it's like that in itself is a problem that we gotta solve at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be mad, go talk crazy to me to your friends.
I tried to
but
solve it.
That.
I tried to solve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect
So if I had the
I
conversation and
respect
still
that.
don't go to what, then I can cheat, right?
No,
But it
you
should
know,
go somewhere.
why you did it? Like I'm just
No,
gonna.
I don't believe in
I ain't
cheating.
gonna say
I
you
mean,
cheat.
just like, just I'm
mean,
just gonna
Yeah,
get
give
it.
me- yeah,
I
you know, hate
listen,
not cheating, so like it's
I'm
that.
not
I ain't-
interested
But
in
women
keeping
are very
I
nobody.
don't believe that.
Emotional.
A shorty told me that hair won't cheat, and I said, yeah, but murder.
Yeah.
I don't get solved in my city neither. So.
Yeah, 100%.
That is crazy. I'm not interested in
Women
keeping
are very
nobody around that
emotional.
don't want to be kept.
We're very
So,
sex is very
clearly,
mental. So
she-
there's
it's
something else
not.
going on.
It might not even be sexual. It could be that emotional connection.
Yeah.
We are very emotional
Yes.
beings. So he might have clicked in there like, yeah, I'm going out with the girls tonight.
Yes.
For what?
Nah, that's
This
cheating.
nigga
And if they
fucking
got
me mentally.
kids, and then if they got kids, let's say hypothetically, you know, you have kids. If you ain't do nothing for the kids, I done been running around all day. You ain't changed the diaper. You ain't did nothing, but then you want to nudge me in the bed at night. No, sir.
That emotional stuff.
Lick your leg up and be quiet.
Nah, that's crazy. That emotional stuff cheating too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, be like, it was just emotional. We ain't do nothing. We
That's
just
worse
talked on
than
the
the
phone.
actual
It's way
physical.
worse.
It's worse than the physical.
Worse.
Absolutely, I agree.
What?
I think emotional cheating.
It's worse,
It's
yeah.
worse than the physical.
Bullshit.
Hey, Bob.
Bullshit.
Boy, you
Sorry.
could mind fuck the shit out of me, and I'm just
Listen,
like,
sorry.
yes. What you want?
I'm calling your phone.
No. If she
my
told me she
fuck-
sucked that nigga dick, bro, I promise you I might kill her. I
know-
might kill her.
you know-
because she's so
All right. You know,
Yes.
that always
The reason
that always make it worse. That always
I'm
make it
telling
worse.
you fuck, okay, cool. He could have did the more energy effort towards it. You had to take time.
Bitch, you sucked
and
his dick
effort
though,
to suck
and
his
you liked
dick.
it too.
Her eyes was watering.
Yo, stop it.
Man, okay.
Hey, yo, chill.
Baby card.
Hey, look.
Shout
Hey,
out.
look, but it's straight up, like,
Wild shit.
I'm here with him on that because, like, actually, like, oh, you cheat on me. You said
But
nigga did.
is it a man? Is it a man thing?
because
Because y'all
I'ma
know
call
how
you-
it feels. Like, can a woman suck your soul that good to the point where it's just like, you
Nah,
can't fuck
it's
him
just
like you
like-
sucked his dick?
No,
like,
you
what
took
is it?
effort to do
You
that.
took effort to do that. You didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that. You could have just fucking.
That
Yeah.
takes effort too.
No.
No,
You
no,
could've-
You can
no,
just lay there.
no.
You can just lay there.
You can just lay there.
Yeah.
I can't just lay there, but okay. I
It's
get
my
it.
thing, like,
But
you
took
went and
the
did it.
effort.
The effort.
You had to suck the dick.
All
You
right,
ain't falling
you
in
had to get the mouth water.
Put it in your
Like,
mouth.
like, you gave this nigga.
Wow.
Okay, I got you.
Don't let you be.
I got you.
Don't let you be.
I got
know
you.
what you did to me.
So what?
I know what you
I
doing to him.
did to this nigga. Okay, I got you.
Nah.
Kill your mama.
Yeah, I'm balling this. I'm crashing because like
Okay.
you took the effort. Like a man, bro, he really just there for the box. If you don't do that, he's still fine.
Okay.
So you did that. You did extracurriculars
All
for
right.
no reason.
Right. So you
No extra credits.
Right.
Listen, you came over here for this, and I got some extra to go with it.
Oh yeah, nah.
Man.
I think I lose my mind. No
Yeah,
funny.
but I lost my mind before.
I
I
have
ain't
to.
crash out.
You
but
crash out?
No. Because I value my freedom.
Okay.
I might crash out a little extra.
Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we want a relationship, so I can't say.
No,
really.
you wasn't cheated on then.
Hey,
That was
hey,
your
hey,
Oh
relationship.
yeah,
Oh.
Hey,
I've
no.
been cheated on.
Listen, I'm working on me. You feel me? That's what I'm gonna say. All right.
All right.
Cool. If your partner asks you for a threesome, what would be your response?
It's a no for me.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it. I don't like to share. I'm stingy.
And only because I've only, not to tell too much of my personal business, I've only had one.
Okay.
And it was a situation like I literally got up, put my clothes on, was like, you know what, this ain't for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because both women, you can't tell me you giving both women the same amount of effort, the same amount of love, the same amount
No,
of
you got to
affection.
go hard with your girl.
Yeah.
And
But sometimes they get a little too carried away with the other ones.
And see, for me, I just don't like, I realized having a threesome, I don't like females.
Yeah, that's
I like
scary.
So-
I'm looking at you in the face.
All right.
It's okay.
Hey.
But see, what had happened was when Shorty tried to drop her ass in my face, and I was
Yeah.
just like,
you're
oh.
trying to sit on it.
I was like,
No, ma'am.
I don't eat pussy. Like, sorry, we
No,
can go ahead and
ma'am.
wrap this shit up. Like,
You'll wrap this shit up.
but in a relationship wise, I don't think I would do it because, bitch, I can change my wigs. I can give you anything. Like, I'm down with, I would consider myself not freaky, but like, what you need?
Yeah.
I got you. What you need? Ming Ling? Bitch, I give you Ming Ling. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't got to go fuck no Asian bitch because I got
Nah.
you. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I am not big in, I don't want to share.
Okay.
I don't want to share.
So, ball first, you gotta ask her what type of threesome she talking about. 'Cause I had a shorty like say she wanted a threesome, and she said, "Yeah, I like the kind of like with two dudes." I said, "She like the single,
Yo, yeah,
cause
she about to
She
sing.
was-
single as hell.
That's
'Cause
definitely
it won't be me. It won't be me. But
You wouldn't do it with two guys? Like, you and another guy and a female? I mean, I'm just asking.
Did
I'm
you just
asking.
say-
So-
Two
If
guys
you
and a
say
female.
yes, I'll be
Niggas
this-
run trains every day.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
listen.
run trains, but that was one that was young. We were younger, but also
Younger.
two, they want our girl. That we
But also, I think people like we should understand. We say, "Oh, what makes it different when it's two guys and a girl and two girls and a guy?" The reason I say is a threesome means everybody is participating. In my opinion.
Okay.
So like, if everybody ain't participate with
Okay,
each other,
so
that's
you-
not
that
a
means
threesome.
it's okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
it's two niggas, I know I ain't gay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, they,
So I
I'm
ain't-
not gonna
you know what I'm saying? I ain't
ask-
that-
two
so,
niggas. We went at different times.
Okay.
We went
Yeah.
at one
so
second.
not threesome. That's considered just a straight train. Like, you gonna hit her,
Like
I'm gonna hit
tags,
her.
I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but it ain't no
Okay.
threesome.
Okay, I
Tag,
get it.
yo, bro,
Yeah.
I bust that down.
Yeah,
Yo, go.
you it? All right.
Cool, yeah.
Okay.
But honestly,
But
I don't
we
think
all-
if my girl offered me a threesome, I don't think I could do it.
I think it's a
said,
setup.
one is a setup, and two,
Why do you think
Why?
that?
it's
You-
a
If she's
setup.
gonna offer
You want me
it
to say
you,
yeah?
Setup. She was
Oh,
supposed to
so
say
I'm not
yeah.
I'm not enough.
I'm not enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you should pray for the
That's
people.
women are
Nah.
bro. Like, that's that
Some
language.
women are
Okay,
really into that.
but if you're into that, right, that's my thing. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I ain't got enough time, maybe for two shorties.
Yep.
I'm glad you're honest about
I know
it.
how quick I'm
I ain't
got it
got
with my
nothing
own
to
shorty.
say.
Yeah.
So
it's
yeah,
too
it's
much.
over.
Yeah.
And then like,
That's what I'm saying. Somebody's gonna get the short end of the stick.
and you don't want to like
In the
be doing it with a shorty and
Yeah.
say shorty got better pussy than your shorty. Now you
Yeah,
now you
now you
looking crazy. You know what I'm
comparing
saying?
and,
Like yeah,
Yo, you can't show it in the time.
can't
being.
show it, but it's like
You be like,
damn.
well, this motherfucker right, cuz, but shit. Oh, you know.
Yeah, like
You ain't gonna never
Yeah.
be the same after that.
Yeah.
So this is a big one, right? For someone who needs constant reassurance, does that stem from bad communication or insecurities?
Insecurities.
Insecurity. I'm not even gonna say insecurities. It could stem from like trauma.
little
It
bit
could
of both,
be
I
something that they was going through. Like it could be some insecurity. It could just be some shit that you done went through that you. Some people need healing. Like I feel like people jump into shit too fast. Like you haven't healed yourself. So like I feel like you got to be secure within yourself.
Right.
And you have done the healing and the work, and I feel like a lot of insecurities will go away.
Okay.
I
don't
agree.
focus on
I agree
themselves.
with her that it can definitely stem from trauma, but I think the problem is people expect their partner to heal their trauma for you. I'm not a therapist. boo.
Yeah.
I'm not
Don't
a
trauma
therapist.
drop on me.
Right.
I
Don't
hate that.
trauma dump
Yeah,
on
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Don't do that. So no, I mean, you should reassure your partner. Don't get me wrong. You should tell your partner that you love them. Tell them that you're proud of them. Tell them that you appreciate them. You need them. You're supposed to say those things, but it gets to a point like where it's every day or it's very excessive. It's just like you need to heal separate from this relationship.
yeah. So with that, I can say like I've been in situations like that. And I can say personally, I have a hard time vocally expressing that type of stuff. I was never really emotional growing up, so I have a hard time always giving that like reassurance.
Reassurance, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been in relationships where they crave that, and I try my best to do it. But sometimes it becomes to a point with like with love language and stuff, like how you show your love and how you receive your love is two different things.
Right.
So I show my love with acts of service and quality time and doing stuff for you. So I can be like, dang, I'm doing everything for this shorty. I done worked on her car. I done put her entertainment system together. I done moved all her furniture.
Say-
And she upset because I ain't tell her she look pretty today.
That's
Right.
the love language,
I'm like,
though. Like that's
and that's-
also,
that's
Nutty
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
That nutty shit.
But you have to love people the
you-
way that they
Yeah.
receive it versus the way that you
Love,
think that they should.
love
Yeah.
language is bullshit.
It is in a little bit in a sense, but
it's not.
Bullshit.
You just have to be considerate. I think
Bullshit.
it comes down
And
to
that's
communication.
what's all to
You gotta be considerate to the point of like,
communication.
I'm super considerate. Love language is bullshit.
no, I said,
Why do you
when I
say
said
that?
I'm gonna tell you why.
When I say you gotta be considerate, it's like if you know your partner short in one way and receives it in a different way. Like if my shorty say she likes words of affirmation, right? She know I didn't grow up like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The I love you ain't fly much in my house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really expect that, but he can try. So if he's trying, you gotta be serious. No, he's
Yeah, give him
trying.
grace.
It might not be exactly how you want it, but he's trying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta get grace.
Yeah,
But you gotta be considerate how your partner shows love, not just how you get love. You know what I'm saying?
I
you
agree.
have to be considerate of both.
Yeah.
Like you have to consider both.
Both,
Like
yeah, absolutely.
how they show it and how they receive it. All like you just have to know your partner. I think it all just goes into knowing your partner. But like I said, it gets to a point with the reassurance thing. I've been in situations where it's like, do you love me? Do you still love me? Do you still? I don't. It's too
That
much.
is annoying.
It's too much. It's annoying.
I'm not perfect, far from it. But I always say love language is bullshit because you can tell me your love language is acts of service. I give you nonstop acts of service.
And I'm still not happy.
And you still not.
Not content with that.
I also could you act service but nothing else. You be like, damn, you don't never buy me shit. You don't never speak life over me. You know what I'm saying? You never speak positivity into me. You never give me quality time. You always at work. You need all of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have outliers, yes, but you need all of them. So that's why I said you can't categorize it as to what my love language is.
I never categorize my love language as into one thing.
Mine are all of them. I like them
Yeah,
all. I need them
me
all.
too.
You can't. After dealing with the specific individual, she kind of showed me that act service is mine. But I believe act service is common fucking sense.
Yeah.
Prime example: we go on a flight, and you get to immigration before I get to immigration. Common sense will tell you if you can get my bag while you already out there, you would grab my bag. But instead, you sit down and get on your phone. Now I'm pissed off because it's little stupid shit like that.
You could consider it.
And
Consider it.
That's consideration. Yeah.
Yeah.
But all you had to do was baby, oh, but I got yours.
I got your
But that's
bag.
weird
Yeah.
because why are you with that type of person? Like that's just
I'm
like
giving
for
you
me,
an
like
That's
that.
example, but sometimes you don't know, you know what I'm saying?
It's just like little things. Like I don't know. Like for
And
me,
people
if
will
I-
tell on themselves too,
Yeah.
in the little things that they do. Like you'll be able to tell.
But that's why I just, for me, my next relationship is going to be platonic. Like we building friendship, and there's not going to be any, because I feel like sex kind of
it complicates.
it complicates things. Like I
It
just wanna
does.
have a straight platonic, because I want to build a relationship because who I'm with, I want you to be my friend. Like I'm trying to
I
be able
agree
to
with
Those are the
that.
best
Okay.
relationships that started.
Yeah.
Because like,
like,
that's why I
I
preach.
wanna
A lot of
do
people want to move real
platonic.
fast and want
Yeah,
an instant
like-
gratification of having a boyfriend or a partner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
It's-
like when you
trying
mad
to
at me,
build that.
I got on your last nerve today for the 14th time. Now you ain't rocking me as your boyfriend. It's nothing for you to fall back on.
Right.
But when I'm your friend, you like
Yes.
I ain't rocking with him right
I
now,
like, yeah,
but we still cool. That's still my friend.
absolutely.
I'm gonna just take my 15 minutes and come back and talk to him.
Yeah, that
Listen,
platonic relationship.
As long
like,
as we
it's-
platonic and that's fine, cool. But I ain't gonna be doing dates and all this rah shit because you're not gonna go on dates with me and then go fuck Jimmy the Bob the Builder because he
it's not even
he
about
he plunged
fucking
your pipe.
somebody
Yeah, nah.
else, because for me, like I can't bounce around between men. Like
Yeah.
dating has been very hard for me.
Me too,
Because
child. Me
like
too.
I'm stretching myself thin. Like it's just like I can't. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is.
I fucked one girl. We fucked a girl for 6 months before I touch somebody else. But you're not gonna let Roddy Piper pipe
Why
your
do you
ass up.
automatically assume
I
that's what
just
she's
right,
doing?
and it go back
Because
to sex.
all right,
Like, but
because honestly,
Come on, dog.
it's what it's
No,
it's
you
on.
mean, like,
Because to be
I
honest, it's
always
what
go back
happens.
to-
You know what I'm saying? It's what happens.
not in every
Like-
situation.
No, not every
Not
but
every
most.
situation.
But most.
You know, I'm
You
with
go
one friend
ahead with
like that.
me. Me and you go out tonight. Cool. We chicken pot in, but we're friends. You still trying to build our relationship.
Yeah.
But you ain't had no pipe and when? Damn, but I know a nigga who can come through and knock it out the park.
But that
doesn't
don't
mean
mean
he
I
is
want
going
that.
to.
That don't mean
The
I.
fact of the matter is, you might
possible.
just do it. It's a
And
possibility.
it's a possibility.
And
you
I
might
gotta
do
be
the same
okay
thing.
with it.
No,
No.
and you can do the same thing.
I can do it, but I don't want to.
Okay, so what makes you think I want to? If I have that dialogue with you, if we have that
You have trust issues?
communication,
Do
you got
it.
a lot.
Do it.
This
right,
nigga got a
listen.
lot going
Listen,
on.
but
Yeah.
hold on.
Absolutely.
But
I've been
I feel
scarred.
like trust issues and certain types of men be justified in different ways. Like I've been cheated on, right? Boss, you've been cheated on too, right?
Yep.
But that's not where my trust issues came from. My trust issues came from me being the dude that's messing with a shorty with a girlfriend when I was younger. You know what I'm
I
saying?
help people cheat before.
Yeah, I'm
It's your fault.
but listen, but you don't always know. Like sometimes I be laying with somebody when I was single. I'm laying with you, and your phone ring. I'm like, who that?
It don't matter.
my,
You're single.
It's my man.
Single.
She got a man.
That's the
thing.
problem.
That's
right
the
there.
point that
Yeah.
he's making.
Listen,
But
listen. She told me she had a nigga, bro. I said, yo, get up, bro. Get up, bro. Because I know that shit can come back to bite me 10 times. I'm helping you cheat. Get up, bro.
I'm helping you
Get
cheat.
up. I'm helping
out
you
the bed.
cheat.
So if she would have told you,
Bro.
if she would have told you from the
Yo.
gate, would that have made a difference? Because
Yeah.
my only thing is,
She would've told me
okay,
from-
so here we go.
Okay.
Why is it okay? And you expect women to tell you like we fucking with somebody, but men don't give us that opportunity and that
I do
choice
that.
as
I
well.
don't give you that.
Because
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna give you that.
give me my choice.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Oh,
females
listen.
are still gonna be down to fuck
I'm real
with a
deal player, but
female.
I'm real deal player. So listen, I'm gonna tell you what it is from the jump. I'm gonna make you give you options, but I'm gonna make
Yeah.
you choose my option.
No, that's dead.
Hey.
No,
Yeah,
at least give
yeah,
me my
nah.
option.
No.
But I've always
option.
given options. I've
Okay.
never like if I'm messing, if I'm single, if I'm talking to multiple people, I always let them know it's other people. If it's other people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never let you go in blind. It's your choice.
So my thing is like, so for a man to tell me like, yo, this is nothing platonic. Like I'm seeing other people. I feel like more so men are comfortable with feeling like a woman should accept it as opposed to a woman be like, yo, I'm outside, I'm dating. Like, yeah, you won on the roster.
It's a negative stigma.
Oh, another
on
female's
women.
like, yeah, you won on the roster, but like, I
But
got John,
just to touch on that
James.
real quick.
I was never going to.
I get what you're saying because it is.
I'm dating other people.
Right, you
Oh,
just
I
like
don't
you,
care.
but
I
it's
don't
only
care.
bad when I do it. I get it, but we just gotta be real. Let's just be real for 1 second. Unfortunately, in life, in relationships, in dating, there are double standards.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Point blank.
Yeah.
And
I tried-
unfortunately, I get what you're saying because it is wrong. It's like, well, if he could do it, I could do it. But it's a different standard for women. It is.
It is.
I can agree to that. Me personally, if I'm messing with other people and you messing with other people, I try to stay away from double standards. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, if we're both messing with other people, and then you start putting rules on me, Oh, they got a clip, baby.
Right. I mean,
they got a clip.
fair.
You're not gonna be out here.
Absolutely.
You was with John yesterday, like
Right.
Paul said.
Right, and you was with him.
And you
so
like,
sorry,
oh, why you
I'm
take me on a
just
date
gonna leave it at
recently?
that.
Why
Yeah.
the,
But I don't
why
think
he don't
you
take
should
you on
automatically
dates?
assume she going. Just
Right,
yeah.
or that she's having sex.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like when I
Honestly.
feel like dating is different for everybody. Me dating that doesn't come with intimacy. Like me, I'm just going out. Like
Right.
I
Yeah,
could just be trying to get.
Just miss-
No, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm not no prostitute. You can't buy my whole. No, because like,
Love came out.
nah, you real quick because
Slow down,
like
baby, damn. Hold on. Intimacy don't have to mean sex.
it
That's true.
don't. But a lot of
We
people
can
go
cuddle.
straight to when I
After the
go on
third
a
date, though, if you ain't coming about, listen.
Listen, it's
Oh my-
it's levels to it because, like I said, I want platonic. Like I want to
100% be your
build
friend.
a friendship first. So I'm not coming with any type of intimacy. Like I want to know who you are. When you building and getting to know people, like I don't want to have the intimacy.
And it also goes back to knowing who you're dealing with. If somebody's dealing with me, you automatically know I only focus on one person at a time.
That's
When I'm off
yeah.
you, I'm off you.
Right.
But-
But I don't spend a block. Me,
Right.
I don't spend blocks. But
Right. So
Yeah.
it just goes to knowing who you're dealing with.
I might come up to the corner. I might not spend the whole
No,
block, but I'm
I
you might
don't spend
peek.
blocks.
a peek like
You
shit.
spend blocks.
what-
You look like you
Hey, what
spend
Jello
blocks.
say?
No, I come to the corner, make sure she was.
Yeah, you
Hey, Bob.
you gotta have her meet you
Hey,
on the
Bob.
corner.
Yeah.
What Jello say?
Huh?
I'm gonna swerve in that corner.
Oh. Hold on tight because the bitch not tweaking. Yeah. Would y'all say love is a feeling or a choice?
Choice.
Yeah.
Choice. 100%. You choose to be there. You choose to stick it out through thick and thin. You choose to accept that person's good or bad. It's a choice.
But you get the feeling
both.
first.
The
You get the feeling first,
Yeah.
then make the choice.
And then you make the choice.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
You get the feeling first, then make the
But
choice.
I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, it's a choice because even when you don't feel like you can fall, you can just feel, I can't stand this bitch today. But at the end of the day, like you know that you're choosing to still stay and to still be in that relationship.
I call
So
that a psychopath
Yeah.
because
I don't-
ain't shit changing.
Yeah, I don't know because like with me, like you might be mad at me, but you loving me shouldn't change. Because like if I'm mad at my shorty, me loving her don't change. It's just I ain't rocking with you right now.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I
But
feel like that's a
when
feeling.
you're not rocking with her at that moment, the feeling is gone.
Nah, my feeling's still there.
No, but you missing what I'm saying. If you're not rocking with her at that moment, the feeling is gone. You're not feeling the love at this moment, but you're still choosing to stay. That's why I think it's a choice.
I guess I see what you're trying to say,
Yeah.
but I feel like the choice come in there. Cause like, that feeling ain't go nowhere. I love you. That's why I'm still staying here. That's why I made the choice to stay here. Cause I still feel like I love you. If I ain't feel like I love you, you out of here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
valid.
What about you?
What?
What,
Oh,
what do you think?
I believe it's both.
Okay.
I believe it's both simply because the feeling has to come first. And then I have to choose to still love you when I can't stand you, so I sit down.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not choosing to love because I just feel like
No, I'm
I
still
mean,
choosing.
it depends. Like feelings is feelings. Like
Feelings is
I
feelings.
cannot fuck with you, but I can still love you to death. But I'm not fucking with that nigga because this nigga's not bringing me nothing but toxicity.
I still love you though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
still
girls that I
love.
don't deal with to this
But
day.
you
I
you
still love them.
But
Absolutely.
But you made
I don't
the
think you never
choice.
stop
made the
loving
choice.
somebody.
You made the choice.
Yeah.
And like, you know what?
Yeah.
I love you, but this shit is.
But the feeling came first though.
Yeah, absolutely.
The feeling came first. I was like, damn, yo, like, and that's where my trust issue stemmed from. Trusting a motherfucker to
Too. I don't
too
trust
far.
people. You gotta earn your trust.
no, they
Trust is
earned it.
earned.
They earned it. And they just
And it's so quick to lose
Snatch it away.
Trust
Ah,
is so
boy.
easy
Yes.
to take away, but it's hard to gain and hard to earn trust.
very true. So speaking of which, right? This is a good question. We talked about this before. It was the camera started rolling. For the ladies, do you guys accept drinks from men in the club outside of your man?
If I'm in a relationship, no, because he gonna send me some money so I can get drinks. It depends
Yeah.
on the situation.
Okay.
I'm with
If I'm
you on
single,
that.
no, I ain't
Okay.
gonna get no drinks from no nigga.
I would hope I would be with somebody that would recognize that I'm going out with my girls and already have the drink money
Right.
available.
Drink money available?
Yes.
Here we go to that shit. Listen, so the OGs told me, all my homeboys are usually older than me. I got some bros, of course, it's my age, but older than me. They told me in order to avoid all that other shit out, her getting drinks from other niggas, send her with drink money.
Then that's what I just said.
But if my girl who likes to go out, how much drink money are we talking?
and then that's,
Oh,
that's
all
a
right.
conversation.
Well, it goes into knowing
'Cause
who you
could
with.
have, you
because
could have you a hot city girl who want to be outside 3-4 nights a week, and then you might.
No, that-
why are you with somebody that drink like that?
Right, that want to go out that much.
Right, that's-
I told you the girl out. She woke up taking shots.
Yeah.
Then, sir, you need to do some self reflecting.
Yeah,
Figure
'cause
out why are you with her?
She's
So-
fighting demons right now.
Ball, you send drink money?
Huh?
You send drink money?
No, he don't. This nigga don't drink. He ain't
All
selling
right.
money.
Listen, I'm in the middle because
I send food money.
I feel like if my shorty pretty, niggas can try to buy her drinks. Save me money. I'm not mad at a nigga buying her no drink. Now if she flirting
can
to get
understand
said
that.
drink. Like
I told y'all what happened though.
I saw a post
I bought
the other
that
day.
one drink. I stayed with her the whole
yeah,
night.
listen,
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. That's slow.
that's my thing though, right?
Move along. Give me
Hey,
my
boss.
drink and move along.
I saw a
want
post
that?
that said
No.
I saw a post that said all my girlfriends are ugly, so I know who they using to get the drinks. And that pissed me off. I'm like, don't use my shorty to flirt with niggas to get drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't get your own drink.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a drink. Like on one hand, I understand how somebody would be upset about their girl
It's
getting
the
a drink
flirting.
from a dude.
It's the flirting aspect.
But if somebody offer you to buy a drink, it's been plenty of times where I've been in a club or whatever with my friends. Somebody bought my friend a drink or bought me a drink, and thank you, walk right away.
But see, my thing is like,
Can your man buy a girl a
what you
drink?
saying? If I'm out and I'm with girls, you buying us all drinks.
Can you-
You buying us all drinks.
Now that
You buying us all
understand.
drinks.
And
You
guess
buying
what?
us all
Your
drinks.
homegirls got to stay with you the whole time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna
And
be no.
that's
I'm
how-
isolate
that's
you.
how it's always
bring you
been
over
for
here.
me. Like if I'm in a relationship and I'm out with people, like yeah, you can get us around, get us all around. Like you're not going to single me out because I don't want you to feel like it's anything other than what it is.
100%.
I'm with my girls. Like if you
But
got
we
us,
know when somebody buys you or your homegirl a drink, they trying to get on. Okay, we know.
Yeah.
100%.
But
Yeah.
That's why it's the
that's
issue.
the difference in the question he just asked. He asked me, okay, if I had a dude and he bought a girl a drink, would that be acceptable?
No.
that's not acceptable.
No, I asked, do you accept?
No, I asked her.
No,
I asked
no,
her, I asked her.
no. He asked me
oh.
that. He flipped the question around and said, if I had a dude and he bought a girl a drink in the club, would I have a problem with it? Yes, because that's a gesture that you're trying to get on with the girl. If I accept the drink, that don't mean that I'm
that
accepting.
goes to double standard.
yeah,
there it
that's
is.
a double standard.
That's a double
yeah.
There it is.
standard. Listen. I absolutely. If she take a drink if she want to, like I would never know. But I will tell you this: I don't send drink money. No. Now, baby, it's a special event for you tonight. Cool. I send you some money, extra bread. Cool. Now I send food money. So, baby, keep your money in your pocket. Go ahead, get some to eat, whatever. You want girls, whatever. Cool. And if the food money encapsulates
And turns
the
into
alcohol,
liquor money?
cool. Do what you do.
You'll never know.
But you make sure I won't never know. But make sure you come home afterwards.
home.
Oh, we're not going to another spot and another spot because now you play on my emotions.
Yeah.
And then when you
Now
send
you
drink
about to
money,
fuck around
how much drink
and
money you guys send?
All in communication and dialogue. Like,
Right.
Let's talk about that. But
Communicate, that's what we're talking about.
that's what I'm saying. So like,
I
if
kill
we
me a
communicate
motherfucker.
and we have that dialogue, you ain't even.
Bro, then how much drink money I gotta send? Because I was in a situation once where every time I bought my shorty a drink, I had to buy her friend a drink. Her friend was at her hip. So like,
that's
her
that's
friend
something
bought
different.
together?
That's
Listen,
something different. That's
I
what
used
I'm
to get-
saying.
I used to get-
friend her for was her friend fucking?
no, I used to get shorty in my car, be like, yeah, go buy you a drink. And her friend follow her to the bar. I'm like, just get her one too, bro. Because if not, she be ruining the mood.
This
I'm
was
like,
your
you know
girlfriend?
what?
Bro,
We was heavy.
listen, she
okay.
That was a
you,
situation.
hey, baby,
friend
you
is
get
weird
this
then.
side,
That's a situation.
you get this side, and she get this side. Y'all pick which side of the dick you want, cause I'm
My
trying.
goodness.
I'm buying both of y'all drink.
No.
First time, cool, yeah, understandable. Okay, you your friend went cool. Every man, I wish
every
the fuck
every
I-
time she
But
took my
are
car,
there
her friend
really-
followed.
Like, let's be honest. Are there really girls out here that's really asking you to buy the whole night, buying them drinks?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
listen,
Really?
Where
Yes.
are these people?
listen.
I don't
check
know.
this out. I got a homegirl. She put me on game how easy it is to get niggas.
I mean,
Oh my! I never knew niggas was this easy. I'm talking
not
about
gullible
Like,
as
so
fuck.
They are.
the whole.
is gullible
Yo,
as fuck.
listen, and all it takes is like a little stroke of the shoulder or some shit, or just get some out your beard. I'm like, yo, this nigga bought drinks the whole night. She was bringing them back to the section, bringing them back. I'm like, yo, you still fucking with the same nigga? She was like, yeah, I'm about to get him to buy us a bottle. She got this nigga to buy us a bottle.
But guess what? That still don't mean she leaving with him.
Oh, don't.
You
At all.
missing the point.
Niggas
Okay.
You missing the point.
Okay, okay, all right.
But that's not. I just feel like that's not always the. It's to each his own. Me, I don't know. Like I'm good. I don't feel like I don't want to go through all that extra shit. Like I ain't got time to be stroking your fucking ego, nigga. Like I'm not gonna do it. for you to buy me a drink. When I got my own bag, I buy my own shit.
That's true.
I buy my own shit.
Exactly.
I'm never
true.
doing
That's
it.
why
And that's why I feel like I'm
never
never
just
gonna
waiting around
move.
the bar waiting.
Like,
for
are you
niggas to buy
are you
drinks.
dumb?
No.
Like,
Listen, that's
I'm
why I don't
never
send
waiting.
drink
I'm
money,
not
'cause you got your
stroking
own
no
bag.
nigga's ego for shit, especially not for no drink. Are you stupid? I can go to the ABC and get that shit for $2.99. Get a little penny. I'm doing 3-4 of those before I even get in the club. Like,
Yo, comedy.
I'm not stroking no nigga's ego for shit. No.
Should fellas still ask girls to be their girlfriend, or should you just know, like, we know what's up?
Yes. Are we serious? Yes.
Yeah,
You still
absolutely.
need to
You
ask.
have
Yes.
to, yeah.
So that there's no confusion.
Absolutely. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, you leave that gap on, well, you ain't saying
Well,
what it was.
we was never together.
Talk to me, Quan. Talk to me, Quan. Talk that shit, cuz.
So me personally,
Okay.
I feel like, but in my current situation, my shorty was not rocking. She definitely said I had to ask her and do something to make sure she
Absolutely.
knows.
Yeah, she should.
So like, I definitely
Absolutely.
did get Teddy and do something
Yeah.
nice for her, like so she knew she was my girl and ask her. But like, I do feel like if we communicate well enough, you know that you're the only person I got.
Because you're going to tell
It shouldn't be nothing big that I gotta do like a whole dinner or something like.
It don't have
It don't have to be
it don't
big.
have to-
No.
But it's
But
like,
I'm just saying though. You have to, but you have to know me though. You have to know me and know my personality. No, I'm the type to be like, hey, yo, you wanna be my girlfriend?
Cool.
And keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah, I was never
Like-
flying you out to
Check
Bali.
yes for-
Oh
Yeah.
no,
I'm not flying you out to Bali to ask
It's
you,
not
would
that
you be
It's
my
not
girlfriend in a
about
big
that.
ass
Like, that's
pool?
too
It's-
big.
yeah,
Like,
it's not that
that's
serious.
You know how niggas be doing, oh my God, a vacation into being his girlfriend. Nah, shut
Yeah.
up.
But then it's like, if you start off that way, y'all not even in a relationship yet. You just
Right.
got in a relationship.
Now
You all the
makes
way in
sense.
Bali.
Yeah.
It's like,
So what
do
gonna
we
next?
build up
what,
to?
What we doing next?
What would you
Because
say for your husband? How do you feel about your partner still being good friends with their ex?
Good friends?
Good friends.
I could do cordial. Good friends, besties? No.
Okay. Cordial.
cordial's fine.
Cordial's fine.
Cordial's good for everybody.
I can't be no hypocrite.
Okay.
I got a lot of female friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with some of my exes. Like it's boundaries there, but we're cool. Like we
Oh,
never.
but
like,
you have boundaries.
Like it's like
Cool is different from being good friends.
like my
Yeah.
like my ex could call me and vent to me about some situations. You know what I'm saying? Like because we're cool. Like we have none of my stuff had bad situations. So it's
Yeah,
like, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like not know if we broke up yesterday, you can call me tomorrow. Like
Right.
but if like
Some years have passed.
yeah, so my old ex is like she getting married, got 3 kids.
Okay.
She used to call me and
okay.
ask for advice.
yeah, that's
and
different.
information, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
different.
Yeah.
but like yeah, like I'm cool with it. And like my current shorty, one of her exes is like a childhood friend. So I ain't mad at it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
just boundaries and respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had that
It falls down on
communication.
boundaries and respect. Yeah, I hope
Like he ain't just come out the blue and like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
nah.
my friend from
our
from
whole
here.
relationship is based off communication. If the communication
Yeah.
failed, the relationship failed. But communication is the foundation.
That's what I said from
Yeah.
the beginning. Your communication is like downfall of civilization.
So I ain't mad at it, but it's boundaries. It have to be boundaries.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what
Ain't
I'm
gonna be
saying?
a whole lot
Gotta
of late
set
night
boundaries.
FaceTime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like, he's
yeah,
still
my
like
old
3 o'clock
shorty
in the
can't
morning,
call
like-
me at 11 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
He can't call you at
He's in
11
bed.
p.m. You know what
9
I'm
to
saying?
5. My office
Yeah.
hours are from 9
That's-
to
That's what
5.
Red said.
So
Yeah.
let me ask y'all this. Everything is good. This is hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is good. Your relationship is going good. Y'all on a good streak. Everything is good. Y'all ain't arguing in a minute, whatever. You overhear your partner saying, and this for both of y'all, that you were the one that they settled for. What are you doing?
It's over.
Yeah. We done.
Ain't no conversation.
Everything is good though.
It's over.
No, it's not
not.
good. If you saying that, it's not good.
It's not good.
I'm not
It's
interested
over.
in keeping a nigga that don't want to be kept. Move the fuck along.
And it's but now
You shouldn't settle for
I'm a phrase it. So look, he
No.
like he in the living room with his nigga like, man, yeah, you know I don't want her friend, but she cool too. I mean, you know, I said I fuck
Yeah,
with
you
her.
good.
Yeah,
Go
no,
get the
we
friend.
okay.
Go get the friend.
Yeah.
Now you gonna dress it right then and there?
I
You
put in
gonna
a good word for you. Absolutely, I got you. Because I'm
Put in a good word in for him.
Absolutely. This nigga.
Now I'm gonna wait till his
No,
homeboy
no.
leave and we gonna
No,
talk about it in private. But it's over that day. Yeah.
Now he might say, no, you took it the wrong way. You ain't take it.
No, it's no other way to take it. It's no other way to
perceived.
take it.
I,
with the
I
ladies
took
on
it
this
how
one.
you gave it to
You
me.
the ladies on that one.
It's no other way to take it.
It's clipped. It's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
I don't think anybody
over.
should settle for anything.
Nah, for sure. Nah, it was a hypothetical for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a strong like a stance on. I don't want nobody to settle for me, no matter what. And I'll be transparent. Me being a bigger guy, I usually have smaller friends. Obviously, I'm never the one unless you like big niggas. Be the first one they choose. But I've had women trickle down to me. Oh well, your friend didn't want me, so I guess I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I
we
mean,
can fuck.
you
We can
should-
fuck, though.
but
I'm a
I
dog.
don't even
I'm
want
a
to
dog.
give you
I'm a
shit.
dog.
Why would you
What?
want
Run
to
up the
Dog.
ringer,
But
cuz.
why-
By
I-
hair.
I-
Why
and my
would you want to
homeboy.
even get? Like,
Yes.
are
I'm
you
a dog
using-
you.
That's
worst
crazy.
way.
For me,
What I'm talking about?
Sorry.
I have nothing for you. I have nothing for you, bitch. You choose me like no. You just be like, okay, yeah, Keisha friend, like she bad, but I'll settle for Keisha. Bitch, you fucking smoking crack, nigga.
Right.
I got shit for you. Suck my dick, nigga.
Suck my
Fuck out of here.
That's
yeah.
that. Go to New York.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Listen,
You
suck
got
my
shit for
dick
me.
is crazy.
Yeah.
You got nothing for me.
We're
Listen,
not doing it.
We're not doing that.
But
I don't want to be with a man that feels like he's settling. I don't. That's weird.
100%. But I've always, like I said, I've been in situations where women have settled for me, and I took
settling.
the ass through the ringer for the
I'm
show.
not settling for shit.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be with a person that wants to settle for you.
I wasn't
I'm
with
not,
them. I
But
fucked them,
but
though.
still, you exchanging energies and shit. Like I am a
Yeah.
firm believer. Like yeah, keep
So-
the fuck over
so-
there. I'm good.
Listen, so that falls right into the next thing, right? So I know a lot of niggas be pump faking and be capping. Like, oh yeah, me and her be texting and talking, whatever. Nigga, you be in here, your DM talking to yourself,
Talking to yourself.
right? But just like I seen a post the other day where a girl finally gave a nigga a chance after 10 years of him trying,
Those
And
are the
what
worst.
happened?
The worst situation.
and she said he took her ass up and through there. And I said, he had every right. And then me and the girl got to arguing in the comments. She was like, wow, you did all that to like dog her out. You made me wait 10 motherfucking years. What you thought I was going to do? What you thought I was going to do? Be happy ever after?
Hey, listen.
You smoking crack because if you wait 10 years,
Yeah, that's no problem.
No, I didn't wait 10 years. I've actually waited a year and a half,
saying
but I
you.
was fucking other women in the time.
Okay.
Man, this gonna make me look really bad.
Oh, no.
Bad.
Bad.
No, I was dealing with other women in the meantime, but I wasn't talking to myself. I was not talking to myself in the DM. We were having conversation, but you know how it's
on the
thank you with a whole bunch of yous.
Thank you.
And no, I'm not fucking with you, Keisha. No,
She seen rocking.
man, this some
That's it.
shit here,
Come
bro.
on, get your cup.
All right, come on, I got a little bit, just a little bit.
You know how to drink.
Stop.
Stop.
I said, yo, you tell me to stop, and she's, yeah, ain't that some shit?
Can you
I
put
tried,
some
bro.
green apple in
I
there,
got
too?
you.
Thank you.
Whole honey.
Nah, though,
I
man.
need a mixed drink.
But how do you feel about answering DMs when you're in a relationship?
It depends. What you saying? Like, if you just light the joint, keep it moving, or thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad at that because, like,
You said what?
Thank
if
you.
you just like light the joint or just say thank you, keep it moving, all right. But if you have certain conversations,
Yeah,
that's a problem.
yeah.
So, like, shorty stop with my stuff, like, oh, you know, thank you, or like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
don't quit
you
till I got a
can say thank
girlfriend.
you.
Oh, but I'm a conversationalist, so that's my
It's
way.
you. Like, you be
Hey,
doing
Bob,
too much.
listen.
I can already
Bob,
tell.
listen,
I couldn't
listen.
fuck with you because you entertain bitches.
I don't. I
And you are very
bitches.
friendly. and
Yeah,
very
he's too
hospitable.
friendly. I don't like niggas like that. I don't like niggas like you. He's too friendly. No.
Hey, chill.
He's a friendly ass
Yeah.
nigga. I'm fucking Pooh Bear, friendly as fuck. Like I don't
Hold on.
like. I don't like that type.
because girls want my honey.
Yes,
Yeah,
honey,
very
yes. I need a
Very
honey pack for me.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk to me.
So we in the wrong because our mother's raised us to be gentlemen. So just because they want to touch us, what
There's
we
a
be,
difference
we the
between being
problem.
a gentleman and being friendly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
It's
friendly?
a big difference.
I'm
It's a big
friendly?
release.
There's
I get so I'm friendly too, but
I'm a good man.
yeah, I'm just nice. I'm respectful.
He's a good.
I got manners.
That shit.
Hey, one thing I will say though, no girl has ever had an issue with me when it comes to when I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, yeah, I'm friendly. I naturally flirt. I do.
You do.
But-
Because you're Aries. We Aries. We are natural flirt.
Hey, top shelf shit.
And that shit don't mean nothing. Like I don't fucking like you at all, but I'm
Can't
just like
stand it.
natural flirt.
Not going for it.
A New York woman in the area can't stand it.
Man, listen, because it flows. It flows, man. I'm like, damn, I just can't
Okay, you
help
can
it.
flow by yourself.
You can love by yourself.
Jay, don't be like that. Don't
You
be
know,
like
I get in trouble a lot because I'm a poet, right?
Ooh.
So me being a poet and stuff, like I didn't know how to talk to women growing up. I used to get nervous and shaking and shy and all that stuff. Old head told me, said, yo, you right. Talk to him like you doing some poetry stuff. So it always comes off like I'm flirting, but I'm just talking to him. That's just
I'm gonna talk about
That's your
draws.
trick.
Like,
You
you
done
mean?
told us.
Yeah.
How you like him? That's yeah.
Listen, how they say it snaps? I promise you, I'm gonna get their ass out of there. But listen, so a funny thing is, I have a hard time interpreting text messages. So when you read text message and you think they got you fucked up, do you ask for clarification of how they meant it, or is it more so as you read it how I read it?
No,
That's what it is.
No, I'm not. I'm not
gonna-
taking it and running with it. Nah, because things can get
Misconstrued.
yeah, in text message. I think you definitely need to ask for clarity for sure. 100.
call you, 'cause we
And a phone call is
call you.
better because you
I'ma
can
call
hear
you.
the
What
tone of
you talking
voice.
about?
Yeah, I don't need
And
text
I'm a
anyway.
voice message.
Yeah,
type of
well,
girl,
yeah,
so you don't even
absolutely.
gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I love a voice.
We got
I love
dialogue.
voice message.
I need dialogue.
I'm a FaceTime.
Yeah, I need to hear
yeah.
your tone because it's different. Your
Yeah.
tone can be different in texts and emails. So it's just like, let me call you.
No, I'm gonna FaceTime you.
I
only do the text
I need to
for
check.
conversation.
It depends on like what we're doing at that time. Like if I'm able to call you, okay, I'll call you. But
Because you got me fucked up.
It can wait till later.
Yeah,
It can wait till later. Don't even text me for no conversation. Just call me.
that's something that we can. Yeah.
If it's gonna get heated, just call me. I ain't gonna
Or
do
if
all
it's
that.
something I gotta try to figure out and ponder, I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
Don't send me no text message.
Don't send me no text message say we gotta talk.
oh yeah, no.
Oh, that's
Now I'm
yeah.
tight. Now I'm like,
Yo,
We can talk about it right now.
hey, listen, and you just like me, yo.
We are Aries.
Yo,
We
I lie to you not. Listen, you gotta talk. Don't wait.
What's
till
up? Like, what's up? What
talk
we
to
talking
me right
about?
now.
What we
Hey,
talking
listen.
about?
If you don't talk now, I don't want to hear that
That
shit
shit
later.
bad.
But
That shit
sometimes it
bad.
does help to take a breath and readdress it.
Take the breath. I'm gonna take your breath.
But I feel like when you take your breath and you dissect things, I feel like you take things out that. Well, and then for some people, like you can really recollect and then really figure out the things that you want to say.
Right.
For me, it's just like this is the problem now because I don't like going to bed with issues. So we're gonna address this shit right now. What's the issue? Talk to me because you in that moment, you're gonna tell me how you feel. How do you feel?
But I feel like also if you're in the heat of an argument, your emotions are high. I don't
Absolutely.
think you should be having serious conversations when you're emotional. Let's just take a breath.
I mean,
all
we
right.
can take a couple, but I feel like that
But I
shit
get
should
what you're
linger over
saying.
till tomorrow because
I get what
me,
you're saying.
I don't want to hold grudges. Like I don't want to go to sleep angry because I feel like I've been through that so much in my childhood. Like I am very much so transparent. Tell me how you feel. I would much rather you be honest with me and that shit hurt the fuck out of me than you lying. I have to find out somewhere else. Keep that shit a buck.
Because when I
Keep it
heal up,
100 with
bitch
me.
is over.
Absolutely. Tell me what the fuck it is. Let's have that dialogue and let's talk about it because we grown. We grown. How much time you really need to depress on that shit? How much time you really need to take on
I
it?
get that. I get that.
You in my
Sometimes if you
space
take
and
too
I
much
think
time, you let your mind wonder, and then it's
like,
worse.
No, and that's me. Like
Yeah.
when I let that shit sit for too long, it prolongs and it allows people to get comfortable. I'm not letting nobody get comfortable.
But
Bitch,
don't
you-
argue with me at work though.
No,
No,
you going? I
not
going?
like
You
that.
going D&D? Do not disturb.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo.
no. Yeah, no.
at work is
dead.
the worst space.
Yeah, you gonna
Bro,
disturb-
I be standing in one spot for like 20 minutes. They be like,
You
yo,
going
get
to
on
not
this
disturb
right?
during work?
I got broken up with at work once.
Oh no.
Shift was
Did
the
you
worst
finish?
shift ever.
Oh,
Worst-
finish the shift?
Stayed the whole shift,
Bro.
And my manager knew because it was like somebody at the job. And my manager's like, "Did I tell you I stopped
Yeah,
getting at
stop
work?
fucking around at work.
Look
Yeah,
at him.
nigga. Yeah.
Mad as hell.
Yeah.
Bro, I went in the bathroom, bro. I sat on the shitter, seat down, everything. I'm on the shitter like, fuck, bro. Yo, why is it, is it what you say or how you say it?
How you say it?
For sure.
How
How you say it?
How you say it.
100%.
I gotta be careful with that because like I gotta be careful with it because like me, I talk the same way in every situation, so you never really know my tone. So I might make you feel like belittled. Come talking like this, and you be like, "Don't talk to me like that." What's the problem?
But that's you don't know how you
know
don't
what I'm
know
saying?
no other way to express.
As soon as you say this, how do you say it? How you say it? Then
It
cool.
is.
And then now it's not what you, it's not how you said it, it's what you said.
No, it's not.
No,
what you
it's
say,
it's
how
your
you
tone.
deliver
Tone
it.
and
How you
delivery
deliver
is
it.
everything.
Absolutely.
If
So,
you can
hey.
say the same thing but with
Hey.
a different tone and it get taken completely.
Well, rest in peace to the GOAT, Kevin Samuels, man.
Oh please.
Yeah, how you say it. Listen,
Yo, to the good.
Niggas, how you say it?
shout out to Kevin
delivery.
Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
Hey,
rest in peace.
rest in peace to the Godfather.
These,
Yo, to the
niggas,
good.
these bitches need
Yeah.
to be checked.
Oh, both of them. Both of them, you hear me?
These
He
niggas
did make
need
some
to-
valid points when he was alive.
Yeah, he did.
We
Absolutely.
can't lie.
Yeah.
And they was calling into his show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
If sex is bad in your relationship, how do you fix it?
I'm gonna teach you.
I'm with you.
It depends
Okay, tell me how it depends.
because
These talking about they gonna be instructors. And
how long? How long?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because how long you been doing this? Because like my thing is.
Absolutely.
How long you been doing this is crazy.
No.
Because I probably want to get into a relationship with somebody I ain't had sex with. Because like I ain't gonna be stuck with something that's bad.
No, but you know,
You know
like
what I'm saying?
Everybody's
her everything else overshadows the sex.
Bro, I had a girl who I had to stop talking to because
It was that bad.
no, the sex was mediocre. But she said the ambiance. She had snacks. She had nice lights in the crib. The bed was big. So because of the ambiance, she got points.
So when
but the
you
sex
said
was
like the
bad.
sex was bad, was like the pussy was just bad, or was it like
I
a
was-
situation as
I was
where-
in there for a long time.
Yo.
Ain't a long time.
Yes, I've had those.
Oh.
I was like, damn, I'm still in this bitch, bro.
And she hyped it up. Tell me, she talking about, oh yeah, I be doing this, and that. It's like this.
So you had the expectations.
Yeah.
So you
The
already-
silent ones.
No.
Oh my God.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he already went in with the expectations. Because she
Put it up here.
I'm gonna suck your dick from that back, like
Make your asshole
Yeah.
clap. I ain't never had that.
Yeah, I ain't never had that.
And it's okay to leave a
she
little
didn't-
to the
she didn't lead up to
imagination.
the
You don't have to
expectations.
say everything.
Like my homegirls know her as mediocre. Like whatever I'm
Damn.
doing, I'm going to mediocre crib. And they're like, all right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, it be like that though.
But the
crazy.
reason why I say
You wanna
why
teach?
we say you could teach because
You can't.
if your
Your
people
body-
have been with other people before,
They don't know your body.
Whatever worked for her may
It don't
not
work for my
for me.
body. It don't work for my body.
I feel like women
I'm gonna
can
teach
a
you
man,
about my
man.
body.
Man can't teach no woman, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to suck no dick.
Because y'all can show a man what y'all like and how to do it. It's only so much with y'all that we can really tell y'all what to do.
You
for real.
smoking crack, bro. That is
Listen.
crazy.
Now, what I will say, I have learned to learn a woman's body, and what she does. Like when I know how
Every
her
woman
veins
is
popped out her head when I did that. That's
But
one
every
of them.
woman is different, though. So
No,
you're not going.
You got to
because you-
learn them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Learn them because everyone. I done had some
Everybody's
shit.
different.
No, that's gonna tell on myself again. Let me shut up.
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
why is it so hard for women to find out what they want to eat?
Because whatever
Too
y'all
many
have
options.
is-
I'm a
is
foodie.
great.
I like everything.
Huh?
I said I'm a foodie. I like everything.
It's too many
There's
options.
Too many options.
There's too many options.
Yeah.
So what I always do, hey, listen, that's what I'm getting to eat.
Can you narrow it down to 3 and I can pick out the 3?
Three?
Clutch.
3 is too many.
That's it.
cap.
That's
That's
it.
cap. It
That's
don't
not
work.
cap.
Not.
It's
Cap,
not.
it don't work.
It
It
does.
don't work.
It does.
You ain't gonna tell me that because listen,
You
it don't
live, you
work.
live with it, so
It don't work. You can give a woman 3 options. I ain't feeling none of those. What you feeling? I think I want a smoothie. All right, let's go to Chop. But I'm not really feeling the smoothie. I think,
so
really.
you can go ahead and cop
I
that
think
out.
the aesthetic,
So
but
you
you know,
got to- It's
Impersonation for me.
Yeah.
you go through everything with a shorty. You be like, you know what? I think I do a crab boil. All right, cool. I'm gonna get you a crab boil. But you sure you want seafood? Do you want seafood?
Do you? But I'm.
It's not about what I want. I didn't
It's
ask you what you
consideration.
want.
It's
No,
consideration.
want you to enjoy your
But-
And then, Bob,
This is what I want.
Say, yeah, I can do a
But
crab
at
boil.
the end of the day, it's
You
what
don't
I
sound
want.
excited enough. I don't think you want a crab boil.
Now, yeah.
Listen,
Nigga,
so
what?
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it, right? Hey, listen, I'm gonna give you 2 options, not 3. 2 options. You can choose from one of those 2 options. You can get something on the way there, on the way back. If it ain't anything in between, you hungry, you will go hungry tonight. I promise you.
Slow, bro.
I'm
That's
telling-
slow.
Yo, sometimes
You're not
you gotta just
laying
eat in
next
the car.
to me. You're not laying next
Hey,
to me.
Bob.
Be realistic.
You're not laying next to me, nigga.
Hey, Bob,
You're not
look.
laying
So
next
question,
to me. You're not
question,
laying next to me.
Keisha.
Yeah.
Are we gonna sit here for an hour trying to figure out what the fuck we want to eat?
Absolutely.
But why
not.
can't y'all just
So-
pick the place and
I
just
picked the
go?
place.
We
No.
picked the place.
Listen,
You say I don't want that right now.
so funny.
That's not true.
Funny thing about me, right? I've always got a pitfall of where I want to eat. Like if nothing else, I can take
Default.
nothing else. A default. Where I'm going.
What's your default?
Potty Popeyes. Some chill. It's easy. Chicken. You can't beat
You
chicken.
can't be
Okay.
chicken.
Right?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But if I want lamb chops today, I want Jamaican today, I want oxtails today, cool. I don't feel like I want Asian today. Okay, cool. Let's get. Then they don't look like the same people in here from yesterday. Let's go somewhere.
Yeah, because that shit don't hit.
Now,
the same.
I'm still hungry. Now I'm still hungry.
Still
This is
hungry.
really
And I
happening.
told your
Yes.
ass from the get go I was
Sir.
hungry.
And it's all in a matter of a man just taking that control.
Hey.
Like, listen, this is what the fuck it is.
Hey, Ball.
Please tell me.
I just told you.
Take me. This
Hey,
is
Ball.
what it is.
And don't let them.
That's what it is.
And don't let them ask you first what you want to
When
eat.
he, because that's
Hey, what you wanna eat?
I
Oh,
don't want
shit.
that. I don't want that.
I want some pasta. I might go to Olive Garden.
I don't want that.
You
That
sure-
shit bland.
You
I
sure
don't
you
want
want
that.
Olive Garden? You want something else?
Yeah, think of something else. That means like.
I ain't ask you what I want. You
But
can make
that's
me
her
different.
telling you, I don't really want that. Think of something else. Give me a couple other options.
Alright.
I'm not really fucking with that.
Yeah, I got 2 questions and we out of here. All right. Why is it easy to talk to your friends over your partner?
Because you're willing to tell your friends the things that you're doing that you're not willing to tell your partner
Mm-hmm.
because you're not truthful. Because like I said, in the beginning, I'm platonic. So I want to build that friendship with my soon to
There
be
it is.
partner. I'm telling
Right
you
there.
everything.
If you got to build that foundation.
Yeah,
first.
I
If you
wanna
have
build
that
that.
type of friendship
Yeah,
first,
absolutely.
then you should be able to talk.
You
to
should
your
be
partner.
able to
But if
communicate.
we weren't even friends for real before we got together. No, I'm telling my homegirl.
Yeah, absolutely. We talking
They
about
know
you,
me.
nigga. We
They're-
talking about you. We talking
They
about you.
know me. They're non-judgmental.
Yeah.
They understand me. They understand
Right.
my dialect, how I talk, and stuff like that. Sometimes when you talking to a man, like they're just committed to
Not the
misunderstanding
same.
you,
It's
and
not
it's
the
just
same.
like
Unless he
Yeah.
you
No,
build that foundation with
right.
that
Y'all gotta
friendship.
understand, men are logical thinkers, women are emotional thinkers. That's
not all.
that. I'm
Most
telling
time,
you, we
most
y'all
time.
are designed that way. We're designed. We're logical. We can committed to misunderstanding you. I'm going to tell you the most logical way to think about it. You be like, but no, that's my feeling.
But you can't.
It's my feeling. You can't. But you're not listening to me. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what this bitch said at work today? That girl's under you. What the fuck does it matter?
But you can't. That's the problem. Y'all be trying to lead with 100% logic all the time. Sometimes
It doesn't work. It doesn't
It doesn't
work.
work.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
work. Sometimes you do have to. All right, what happened? Just hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
This niggas ain't trying to do that one.
Yeah, so
He ain't trying to do that.
I say with me, I personally don't have that big of an issue. Because anything I talk to my friends about, I can talk to my shorty about. The only thing I don't want to talk to my shorty about is if it's something light that I know is going to cause an argument. Like, I ain't like something she did yesterday, but I don't want to talk about it because it's going to turn into an argument and be something else. I talk to my homeboy or something, be like, hey, yo, bro, like, show you this yesterday.
dumb
He said, I vexed my mans, but like,
at
all
some
right,
point,
cool.
Do you tell her like, yo, I just
Eventually, I'm gonna give it some time to see if she do it again. Cause if it's just a one-op thing, like she just did it one time, it's not worth going through over and over. And if it's repetitive,
I agree.
I'm gonna address it because it's repetitive. Like, hey, yo, you did this the first time, I felt the way. I ain't say nothing because I thought it was a one-time thing. You did the second time, we gotta talk about it.
I'm gonna address that shit from the gate. Yeah, I'm gonna address that
But
shit
I feel like
from the gate.
everything is not worth.
But it's
It ain't
not.
worth- it ain't
But
worth
like,
squeeze.
if you do something different, if I see something out the routine, like you doing something, I'm gonna address that shit. Like you need me to help you. Like, what do you need to
need me
do
to help
different? Because I feel like, as
Yo,
me as your partner,
that
like,
right there would have
yeah.
took me over. You want me to help you?
Yeah.
You need help or something?
Like, what you
Like,
need? Like, what can I
talking
do?
about?
Like, nigga, you what we need to do?
Keisha ain't playing.
I'm not
Okay?
because it's
not
not that
playing.
party. Let's go. What
Yo,
we doing?
this is my last question for you guys, right? Once trust or communication is truly broken, can it be repaired?
No.
Nah, not for me. Honestly,
It will never be the same.
Yeah, nah, because I could say,
trust will
because
never be
with
the
me, I trust you in the beginning because you didn't give me a reason to not trust you. Once you give me a reason not to trust you, it's hard to really make me comfortable with it. 'Cause I'm an overthinker.
yeah.
So I know I overthink. So I know if I'm saying like, if you tell me, oh yeah, after I go out with my girls, I go home, but then I look at my homeboy's story, and I see you at the bar with dude Keith Ken. You ain't tell me you was going to after spot. You said you was going home. You texted and said, hey babe, I'm going home. Good night. You know what I'm saying? You're a liar.
For now,
And
you're
me,
a liar.
I don't lie. So you lying to me is the biggest thing you can do to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm big on trust. My whole foundation of everything is communication, transparency. If you
Yup.
can't be honest with me, we ain't got nothing to go forward on.
That's true.
I
Listen.
agree.
Trust and communication has made me the way I am. Trust and believe me, boy.
It made you a big whore. You out there for them streets.
A whore?
Of course, crazy.
A friendly.
I got 5 bodies. 5 bodies. That's it. That's it.
Hey, you got 5 bodies in the DR.
Yo,
about?
yeah, hey, you cutting that out.
Don't cut that shit. Don't cut that.
Cutting that
Don't cut
out.
that.
The Cold Podcast.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo,
Cut that.
yo, I'm kicking Keisha's ass after this. Yo, but when it comes to, yo,
We're gonna put it on the table.
For sure. Listen,
Oh.
when it comes to relationships and communication, any final words?
I would say do what works for you. Have that communication where it's a platonic relationship where y'all are building that relationship and there's no intimacy, where it's a casual relationship where y'all have that agreement like, listen, we are not committed to each other, but I like fucking you because that's just good. I would
See,
say
that shit made me crash out.
All right.
yeah, it's,
I like fucking
I
him.
feel like there's 6 levels of relationships. So
6
like
levels.
it's 6 levels. 6.
All right.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull them up for you real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say when it comes down to communication, make sure you're transparent and honest and respectful because respect is something that costs nothing to give, but it's worth everything.
Okay.
So
I like that.
I would like stay respectful, communication, be transparent with your partner
Yeah.
and the person that you're dealing with in every situation because if you already told them, they can't be mad. If they are mad, it's like, well, at least they told me. You know what I'm saying? If you already told them how you feel about something, they can't say, I don't understand. If they don't understand, you already communicated. So it's like, just be proactive with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say what you mean and mean what you say. If you have a certain standard or you have a certain preference or you have things that you like done a certain way, speak on it, say it, and don't deviate from it. I think a lot of problems when it comes down to relationships is that you know what you want, but you bend. You
Yeah,
bend
people
here,
get
you
too
bend here,
comfortable.
you
Yeah.
bend over there. Next thing you know, you fucking origami. So make sure you make sure you stand on what it is that you say. And if somebody is, I'm not saying that they have to fit your mold completely, but if somebody is not meeting your non-negotiables, it's okay to walk away and get what you need.
Because there's too many people out
elsewhere.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much out there. Don't
Yeah, you got them 6 for me?
I do. Okay.
I would
so,
really love to know this.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. So the type of relationships,
Yep.
which is what I want, is a platonic relationship, which is close friends without sex. I want to get to know you. I want to get to build. I want to know your trauma, where you came from, because I feel like that has a lot to play, because I have a lot of child trauma that I bring into, and I want to be able to deal with someone that's healed. I'm a firm believer as you attract the people as opposed to how you are. So if I am going through some shit and I got trauma and toxicity, I'm going to draw that attention. So I want to build and heal so that I can draw that attention to like people who got the same vibration that I have. So I want good positivity. You got the romantic, which it includes attraction. It includes commitment, intimacy,
Okay.
codependent. Whereas when you in that relationship, but you doing more for that person than they do for you. You have the casual, which is the sex.
Oh,
With
damn. So
commitment.
we skipped that on the second part. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, casual sex.
Casual sex, where
Damn.
you like, yeah, I like fucking you, but we have no commitment. Like, you can go do you, but
Oh, I thought it was gradually going up.
no,
Nah,
we
yeah,
want
it's
that.
different types.
Yeah.
Oh,
Different types.
Okay,
Different
gotcha,
types. You
gotcha.
have your casual, you have your open. So I communicate with you like we good. Like, I know I'm with you, but like you can go do you, and I can go do me.
But I'm with them too.
And then you have the
Crash.
toxic.
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
that
we
shit
ain't
is
talking- we
just
ain't talking.
bitches be burnt out.
Yeah.
Where it's unhealthy.
It'd be fun.
But it can
See,
be.
he said be fun.
Depending on the
Sick.
situation and
Sick.
depending on the
I don't like
sign,
it.
you should do
I
one
need
on
to be
sign.
regulated.
You can really get into like people and like what they like. Do one on astrology. Because we
I hate
Aries,
astrology.
you, as a man
hate
and a female Aries,
Yeah, I
we
don't
could
believe in
really talk
astrology.
about what we like that's in common and
I hate
different.
astrology.
Hey, Ball, I'm so used to
What's your sign?
I'm so used to astrology joints. I got my birth chart on command.
What's your sign?
Yo,
You a Libra? My
I'm like, what time you born? I just see the
What's
birth
your
chart.
sign?
nigga. I got it.
Virgo. I
You
don't believe in
oh,
signs.
you
though, but
don't believe in signs?
I'm a Virgo though.
Yeah, it's some
Technically,
truth in it.
technically by my
What's your
It's
actually?
the
What
truth
time
in
was you born? I just seen the birth chart. You don't even gotta talk about it.
yo, I was born last night. Goddamn it, that's all.
No, I was born that night, but not last night, nigga. Don't
Yeah.
fucking try to play in my face.
Yo,
No,
no
tell
funny
me,
shit.
I won't born
I think,
last night.
yeah, I think, genuinely speaking, what I have to say about communication, it's like I said, it's the downfall of civilization, not just relationships, not just
Just
life every day, bro. Communicate. We fail to communicate. When you look back at things, everything boils down to we could have communicated better. If you wanted more, if you felt this way, you should have said that. I wish you would have said it. They could have saved us in this particular situation, whatever it may have been. And work too, because boy, I swear to God, I had a dream.
See me with
But
work.
listen.
I like it's too many jobs. Like I just wash my hands. Like I'm gonna say something one time if I feel like what's not
Keisha ain't with
perceived is
the
what it
bullshit.
is. Like I'm moving the fuck along. Like I ain't got no time. Like
Ain't got
I
no
ain't got
time.
no time.
Got no play.
I
Got
will
to go.
move along real quick. Ghost.
Yeah.
Move along. I've been here for a good time, not a long time. You can catch me for a season. People are here for seasons.
Yep. Season.
So I'm gonna catch
reasons.
you if you here for a long time or a season, and we just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I agree 100%, man. I agree 100. Well, a lot of what y'all said, even though I sometimes I just give a rebuttal just to give a rebuttal. I be agreeing with y'all saying, I be like, fuck that, I'm going on. What is good with her today, bro? What the fuck is going on, yo?
Yo.
But listen, hey, hey, listen. You got Simon, Theodore, and Alvin, and we gone, goddamn it. Yo.
Yeah.